Before Batman was haunted and brooding, he was bright, witty, and unapologetically weird. The 1966 Batman series was less crime drama, more live-action comic strip, and in the middle of that psychedelic storm stood a villain who didn't just break laws, he broke the fourth wall. Cesar Romero's Joker wasn't evil in the traditional sense. He was an artist, a performer, a man who laughed at the idea of taking anything seriously, including himself. To understand Romero's Joker, you've got to understand the 1960s. The Batman comics of the 1950s had become goofy by necessity. The comics code cracked down on violence, so Gotham's underworld was suddenly full of alien creatures, time travel, and rainbow batsuits. When the TV show came along, instead of hiding that absurdity, it embraced it, fully. The result was pop art television at its boldest. Batman became a mirror for the era's optimism, its camp, and its belief that everything, even heroism, could be turned into a spectacle. Romero wasn't the obvious pick. He was a smooth romantic actor known for playing Latin lovers in old Hollywood musicals. When they offered him the Joker, he almost turned it down. Too silly. He said it was too undignified. But then he read the script and realized the secret. The Joker wasn't a clown by accident. He was the only one who knew the joke, and that made him powerful. Romero kept his signature mustache, forcing the makeup team to just paint over it. Instead of ruining the illusion, it added to it. A perfect metaphor for the character. Fake, flamboyant, and impossible to take entirely seriously. Romero didn't play the Joker like a maniac. He played him like a showman. Every crime was a piece of theater. Every pun a curtain call. His Joker wasn't obsessed with death or chaos. He was obsessed with attention. You could feel it in the way he enters a room, waving his arms like a magician, performing for an invisible crowd. He wasn't trying to kill Batman. He was trying to outshine Batman. In that way, Romero's Joker predicted what the internet era would love most, the performance of villainy. It's easy to laugh off some of these storylines now. Joker on a surfboard, Joker painting over famous art, but that was the brilliance. His crimes were less about money and more about meaning. He turned the world upside down just to make people watch. In a decade where television was becoming the new church of pop culture, Romero's Joker understood the real power was getting the screen time. He was the first villain who realized that spectacle is control. The more outrageous he became, the more Gotham and the audience couldn't look away. None of that would have worked without Adam West's straight man genius. West played Batman like a moral machine, calm, articulate, endlessly serious. The seriousness became the perfect setup for Romero's chaos. They were two halves of a perfect joke. The man who took everything seriously and the man who took nothing seriously. Their chemistry gave the show its rhythm. Every holy something Batman only hit because Joker was laughing in the background. Even though later Jokers went darker, they all borrowed something from Romero. Nicholson kept the performative aspect of it. Hamill carried that energy in his voice. Ledger twisted Romero's charisma into menace. Phoenix inverted it, and he turned laughter into a cry for help. In every version, there's still that trace of painted on joy that Romero invented. Without him, the Joker might have stayed a one-note villain. With him, he became a myth. It's tempting to see the 60s Batman as a relic, silly, overacted, outdated, but maybe that's what makes it timeless. In a world that keeps getting darker, Romero's Joker reminds us that laughter can still cut through the noise. His chaos wasn't meant to destroy. It was meant to reveal how fragile order really is. Behind the grin, there's a strange wisdom. If you can't laugh at the absurdity of life, it can't break you. Cesar Romero's Joker wasn't the darkest, or the most complex, but he might have been the freest. He didn't need pain to be interesting. He needed a stage. And for a few glorious years in the 60s, he had it. Thanks for watching. We posted a short a few days ago featuring Cesar Romero's Joker, and it did pretty well. The views were high and a lot of people in the comments requested more content like it, so I figured I'd do a little bit of a deep dive on Romero's version of the Joker. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. This is Remotely Wasted. My name's Nick. I'm normally here with my friend Jaden. We both run the channel. We normally do college football videos, but we also do funny videos and tier list videos and brackets and all kinds of stuff. We're not really tied down to one type of video. I think I'm going to try to make these like narration type of videos every Sunday if I can. We recently hit 4K subs, so it'd be cool if y'all stuck around as we continue to grow.